Hi there. In this video I'm going to show you how I work an I-cord bind off at corner points in my projects. So here I have a shawl and I've done a standard I-cord bind off right here along the edge of it, but that's straight. When I get to a corner I want to turn the corner, and that's what I'm going to show you how to do today in this video. Here I have the start of a shawl. So I'm going to just make a little miniature shawl for us today for the video. I have a center stitch, so this will be the point of my triangle. And then these edges here are actually sharp curves. This one here is a 90-degree angle, and these are both 45-degree angles. So as I'm doing my bind off, if I have a shawl that looks like this, here's my cast on, and I worked my way out. I have these corners 45 degrees here and 90 degrees here. What I'm going to do to make these corners turn is I've got my 3 stitches here from this I-cord already. I'm going to work up straight a little bit before I start my I-cord bind off. And then here, when I get to this spot, I'm going to work 1 row straight, then my I-cord, and then 1 more straight, and then do my bind offs. And same thing here, I'm going to work a few extra rows straight before connecting the stitches to the end. Let's put this into practice. I'm going to attach my new yarn, and I'm doing this in another color so that we can see it more clearly. I'm attaching my yarn and knitting 3 stitches. Then I'm going to slide them back over, and I'm going to knit them again to create an I-cord. So I'm building up some height here on my I-cord, and the reason I'm doing that is because I want to use it to turn the work. So I've already worked 2 rows of the I-cord. I'm going to work a 3rd row of plain I-cord knitting. Sometimes I work 2 rows, sometimes I work 3. Right now I'm working 3 because I want it to be very dramatic, this corner, since I'm doing it for the video. So I've worked 3 rows of plain I-cord, and you can see there's a little gap here at my corner, right? I've got a gap where I've built up the height. I'm now going to begin my I-cord bind off. So knit 2, slip 1, knit 1, pass over. And I'm going to repeat that until I get to my center stitch. So knit 2, slip 1 knitwise, knit 1, pass slip stitch over, and then replace the stitches onto the left hand needle. So again, I'm continuing that to my center stitch. I've made it now to my center. So I've worked straight bind off here to the center stitch of my shawl. I'm going to slide these stitches over. What I'm going to do here is work 1 row of regular I-cord that's not attached, it's not bound off with the stitch here. Then I'm going to work 1 row with the bind off, 1 row of I-cord bind off, and then 1 row plain again. So I'm knitting these 3, and I'm not doing the slip knit pass over. So I'm not connecting the I-cord to the shawl right now. Now that I've done that 1 row, I can do a regular I-cord bind off. So knit 2, slip 1, knit 1, pass over. And then in order to help facilitate the turn, I'm going to do another row of regular I-cord, not the bound off I-cord. So I just knitted those 3, and now I slide them back. Now I'm going to continue working the bind off, the I-cord bind off, until I get to the last 3 stitches on the left hand needle. So in this case, the last 3 blue stitches. Or if you prefer to count all of your stitches that remain, there would be 6 stitches remaining, 3 on the right hand needle and 3 on the left. Here we are, we've gotten to the last 3 stitches on the left hand needle and our 3 I-cord stitches on the right hand needle. And we're going to replicate what we did at the beginning of the work to create that 45-degree angle. We're going to work 3 rows of plain I-cord. So not I-cord bind off, a regular I-cord. However, here I've got 1 row, and now I'm working my second row. Instead of working a 3rd row, I'm actually going to graft these 2 edges together, and that will create the 3rd row that's missing and join these 3 stitches to these 3 as this side has a join. To graft the 3 stitches remaining from your I-cord together with the 3 stitches from the shawl, you're going to turn the 2 pieces so that they are facing each other. They're parallel, the needles to one another, with the points sticking in the same direction. And then you're going to begin the Kitchener stitch. Knit off the front, purl on the front, purl off the back, knit on the back, knit off the front, purl, leave it on the front, purl off the back, knit on the back, knit off the front, purl off the back. After you've grafted, take a moment to adjust your tension to make that row look like all the other rows. And that's our little miniature shawl with curved edges. Happy knitting!